Hello, Radiance Circle. This is Chanelle. How are you? Just want to come in and talk about social media tips. A few things that some of you may still have questions about. I have a few minutes on my commute, so I want to just cover some things. And the exciting thing is I put together some amazing resource guides for you as it relates to the social media and a lot of the software that I use to grow six-figure businesses and the things that I need my clients to know. All right, so let me go ahead and invite a few of you in. As you're watching the replay, please feel free to ask questions in the replay, but I'm going to go ahead and just touch on a few things, just some tips, things are always changing with social media, but let's just get started and talk about, why we're on social media in the first place. I'm talking to entrepreneurs, right? So we're on social media to build and grow brilliant brands, okay? We're also here to market effectively and strategically. And ultimately, when we do those things right and incorporate them with knowledge of the sales process, we're able to generate revenue, okay? Generate revenue, generate referrals, and generate repeat business, okay? So that's the goal, all right? Now, let me start with Facebook, okay? Just some of the things that I'm noticing is maybe if you're already these don't apply to you, then that's perfectly fine. But I just want to touch on some things that people are still, I still see happening. As an entrepreneur, there's a place for your personal page and your marketing and branding strategy and your business page. So you do need a business page. If you don't know how to create a Facebook business page, we have that training for you. My website is, I want you to post a comment here because I'm not sure where I'm going to host this right now. It's going to be an opt-in so that I have several trainings for you, and I need you guys to get this. So just say I want the training for social media in the comments so that as I get the link, I can drop it here. But you need a Facebook business page, okay? You can create this in less, within an hour or so. You just need to sit down and concentrate. Some of the things that you'll need, is a headshot or a logo for your business, depending on the nature of your industry. It should be a professional headshot. Some of you don't have that yet. If you don't have that, take the time to take the best picture headshot you can with your cell phone and crop it well with just a nice professional background, and be mindful of how you're showing up. This is the first impression people have when they see you, so it should be your best picture, okay? Next, you want to have some overview information about your business, your about us, like from your website. What do people know about your business? Who are you? What do you do? How do you add value? If you're a location, where are you located? There's a spot for your business hours. You can link to a website on your Facebook business page. I'll just touch on a few things. And if you don't have a website yet, you can link it to your Instagram. You can link it to, you can put your email on there. You can link it to, if you are selling digital products, you can link it to some outside, third-party links. But you want to take advantage of that. So Facebook business page. Make sure that you optimize that, and I have a training on how to optimize, how to get started, and once you start it, how to optimize it. Okay, so that's something that you want to do. If you get stuck, you need to reach out. You need to reach out to someone like me and my team who can support you, answer some questions, If you're part of this group, utilize the group. If you're working if you're working on, your social media profiles and you get stuck on something, that's why you should have relationships in this group. Post here in the group and tag a few people that you built relationships with, because we know as well, social media tip, this is another thing I want you to know. Don't think that just because you post something on Facebook, everybody is seeing it. I hope that you know that by now, but maybe you don't. There's several algorithms that Facebook is always changing, in addition to the other platforms, where just because you post something, that doesn't mean somebody's going to see it. Now, if they go to the page and scroll, then it'll be there, but it doesn't mean it's going to pop up on their timeline, okay? Another thing that I want to talk about is Instagram. Let's pop over to Instagram, okay? Okay, wait a minute. Before that, let me stay on Facebook. Excuse me. Let me just give a few little things that I noticed some people don't know. Another thing that you can do when you are messaging people in the inbox, okay, there is a feature where you can press the little microphone icon and you can send an audio message, okay? Hey, Monica. That's an excellent way to communicate with your prospects and clients in the inbox. Some people still don't know that, so I know a lot of us do, but I'm doing these tips, for everybody in the group, okay? So if you don't see the little icon, scroll over a little bit and you will find it, okay? Inbox me if you need help with that as well. So you have those tips. Make sure you have your Facebook business page. Make sure you optimize that business page. So you start it, you optimize it. You're using inbox, and you know how to use it. If somebody, let's just say one thing, if you have a new Facebook friend, right? You want to inbox them and just get to know them a little bit. Just ask them how they are, comment, look on their page and find some common ground, okay? And start a conversation and be genuine about it, okay? The other thing that I want to talk about is let's switch on over to Instagram now, okay? So for Instagram, you want to make sure, just like every other profile, that you have a link in the bio. In the bio, you want to take advantage of the link that you can put. What do you want people to do next? Once they're looking at your profile and they are enjoying what they see and they want to see more, where do you want them to go? If you don't have a website, you really need to make that a priority. I'm offering services to my clients through my digital marketing agency. If you need a website created, please reach out to me so that you can, not just rely on social media. Social media is great, but social media has a lot of bugs and it can shut you down, it can block you out, and you want to be building your business and take advantage of the internet, okay? So your business doesn't live on social media. You come and you spend time here, but you need a website, okay? So you should link it to your website, or you can link it to things like Linktree, where you can have multiple links. It's like just what it is, a link tree, like branches, that's what it is. So it is like, one link and it branches out to several things. You can have people go in and sign up for a webinar. You can have them buy your book. You can have them go to your online store. You can have them book a consult with you and go to your website, all from one link, okay? Linktree.com is one of those, not .com, Linktree is one of those things that you can use, okay? So Instagram has its posts that you do, the regular posts, and then you also have your Instagram stories. Make sure you're taking advantage of you learning how to use Instagram stories as well. Instagram stories is a great way also to share. We talked about building those relationships. As you build your network, you can share in stories from posts in stories or Instagram stories from other people that you follow. So if there's people in your network, influencers or thought leaders, you can share valuable content. You don't have to, until you get to a place where you're creating, your own content more frequently, it's fine to share other content, but you want to be mindful. It should relate to your brand. It should add value to the people who are following you, right? What else can I say? So yeah, there's definitely a balance and a ratio and a place we want to be when it comes to sharing content and creating content. Hashtags are very important on Instagram. You have a maximum, you have up to 30 hashtags that you can use, and you want to use them in every single post. Your hashtag should be placed, or it's recommended that it be placed in the first comment, not within the caption of the post, okay? Within the first comment. So as soon as you post it, be ready to come in with those 30 hashtags, okay? What else can I talk about? Instagram. Now let's move on over to YouTube, okay? YouTube is a search engine. YouTube is a place you want to have content. YouTube, you can upload recorded video content, or you can download your other videos or webinars or other content and upload it to YouTube. You want to take advantage of the tags that you're using on YouTube so that people can find you. You want to take advantage and be mindful of the titles that you use on your videos, again, so that people search engine optimization is something you want to think about. SEO, search engine optimization. If you need to know more about search engine optimization, you can go to my blog and study some of my SEO 101 series. I have some great videos for you to watch and trainings over there on the radiantlivingbiz.com blog under search engine optimization. So YouTube is great for that. You also want to encourage people. One of the things that you can do is, once you have videos on YouTube, you can repurpose those. You can use them on Pinterest. You can use them on LinkedIn. You can use them on your email marketing, right? So you can use them to create private content for your clients, paid content or private content, right? So don't sleep on YouTube, right? You want to have a YouTube channel. Now, I know this is not something you can do all at once, right? And a lot of times you will likely need help with accountability and guidance. If you need feedback on these things, I want you to reach out to me and how you can work with me and how I can help you as you are implementing some of these tips and strategies that I'm teaching. The next thing is LinkedIn. Okay, LinkedIn is a huge platform for professionals and entrepreneurs. It is a place where you want to, again, have a more, your bio is going to be more professional there. It's going to be more professional and polished versus your personal Facebook page. You're not going to be dropping things on LinkedIn that are, like, hey, I'm sitting here with my friends having some pizza, check us out. You don't want to do things like that on LinkedIn. You want to keep it more professional for LinkedIn, okay? There's groups in LinkedIn, just like there's groups on Facebook that you can join, add value, network, and share content from. And there's a lot of great content that you can search. There's hashtags that you can search for, or hashtags and keywords that you can search for if you're looking for branding tips, if you're looking for spa professionals or spa tips or grow your spa or anything like that. You can search and find relevant content, and you can share that from your page as well. Network with those individuals, comment in the comments. I hope this is all making sense. I know it can sound like a lot, but you have to just get started, and the more that you do it, the more that you learn. And you can't be afraid to feel like you're not doing it right or making mistakes, because that's when you have the opportunity to get feedback. My clients that have been on social media, that have found me on social media and work with me in my programs, like my Mindset and Money program, because they have a presence there, I can give them feedback on, they can say, oh, okay, I see how I can do it differently. So I hope that makes sense. I hope these are some things that stimulate you to think about more questions. If you have more questions, please go ahead and drop them in the comments. I would be more than happy to answer them for you. And that's all I have. Thank you so much. Reach out anytime if you need me to clarify anything or you want to discuss how I can help you be more successful in business. This is Chanelle Washington, Profit Strategist for Nurse Bosses with RadiantLivingBiz.com. Thank you so much for watching. More Radiance.